Today we're launching the game that won the competition to develop a digital game linked to the Commonwealth Games. No other Commonwealth Games has had a digital game associated with it, so it's a first, and I think it'll be very successful because it reaches a wider audience. It pulls them into the whole concept of the Commonwealth Games. Hopefully they'll want to look at other parts of the website while they're playing the game, and of course the game's very simple in its concept, but it's also very compulsive, having played it myself, and I think that will generate a great deal of interest the world over, not just in Scotland but across the world.
I came up with like the original, I suppose, like a pitch document almost, like the pitch, the main idea, and then whenever my idea was chosen as the winner, I got brought into 4J and we went through the design and with like a fine-tooth comb and fully nailed down what the game was actually going to be. There was a few ideas were scrapped, and then we came up with a few ideas there on the spot, just kind of to make a game that was they could actually make within the time. It was 8 weeks, 6 weeks, I think. It wasn't a lot of time they had to make the game, but they've done an incredible job with the time they had.
It's a very exciting looking game, but what really excites me about it is the logo is very prominent, and the pictograms for all the different sports that we're using, 10 of those, they're actually using those pictograms as the figures that actually take part in the competition, so it's just fantastic. And the background also is great because the background shows all the venues in Glasgow. It's just incorporated all the icons, if you like, that we wanted.
Out of the 10 sports that have been included, I think there's a fair representation of each sport. They have been exaggerated or made crazy looking in any way. They look how the sports play in a way, I suppose. I kind of based it off a really old game called Track and Field. It's probably one of my favourite games ever. I just kind of tailored that kind of theme towards the sports included in the Commonwealth Games. I'm ecstatic. I've won $2 grand and I've got a game that I designed, made, and up for the world to play. It's pretty amazing.
As well as the games itself, of course, Abertay, Dundee, Scotland, a great centre for computer games. So this is actually showcasing this around the world, that Scotland is a very modern country and very prominent in computer games. So I think it's got to spin off both ways, great for the games and great for industry too.